also known as Willy Donka on Instagram. I'm going to show you how to do some cute, easy braids. You're going to need 2 packs of braiding hair, edge wax, hair loop, bristle brush, mini hair ties, and mousse. So take that first bundle and then take out about like an inch. I don't know what an inch is, but take about this much, however much, and set it aside. Now split what you have into 2 sections or 2 bundles. Try to get them as even as possible. Little insider trick is to always, oh, I forgot to tell you, you need scissors. Keep your ends clean. So we're gonna be keeping this trimmed throughout the process. A lot of people complain like, oh, hair keeps getting tangled, I can't get it braided. Keep your ends clean. We're gonna split our hair down the middle. Now we're gonna split our hair into 4 sections. What I like to do is use the top of my ear as a guide for like the crown of my head to like split it in half. So take the top of your ear, go up. And usually that's about halfway mark. So now we are going to split this bottom section in half. One of our mini combs that we have here. All right, now. Dip a little bit of edge wax, dip our toothbrush into the edge wax, whatever I'm trying to say. This first section, we are actually going to tie it in a bun. Take that smaller section of hair, put it through the loop. Now you can do this without the loop. You're just gonna have to try a little harder, and you're gonna have to just stick it through here with your fingers. That's why doing this with this thing is so much easier. They're like $1 for like 100 on Amazon. So we're going front to back through this bun. Pull this. Make sure they're even on both sides. If you have any loose flyaways, what do we want to call these guys? Cut them off now. Don't pull on them, cut them off. Telling you now. Don't you pull them. Take a little piece here, just a tiny piece. Pull it down. And we're gonna flip our hair over like this, tie it. Now, take this section, tie it here. Now, when you're tightening this, find your real hair like this, tighten that. Don't pull on the braiding hair. I'm just gonna adjust this again. See, this is why if you use more hair, you have more hair to cover this and it works out a lot better. We're gonna grab our other part of our bundle and feed it through our 3rd section here, just like we did with the first one, front to back. All right, now we're gonna take our hair and you don't care about length, I'm doing this so my braids are longer. If you want them to be thicker, you only have this much hair, you can just use the whole thing. You don't need to split it in half. One more for the road. Now again, find your hair in this mess. Find your hair. Pull it. Tighten it. There you go. And we're just gonna take this, tuck your hair into this hair and tie to this last section. Alright, now you see this? If you have gapping like this, all you have to do is find your hair and pull. And then it naturally kind of fluffs up this section too. Now we are going to split this in half. Split the top section in half. Bring this through that middle section. Tie these together. But again, same thing. Pull on this hair and that's going to naturally fluff up the braiding hair. Okay, make your life easier. Tie this together. I have a little trick. See if I can. Hard time explaining this. So you're gonna tie the hair tie around a couple times, and then right before you're about to finish your last loop, take a section of hair, and this is tricky. It's easy, but it's hard, you know? And you're gonna wrap this piece of hair around. And then try to do this in the back, not the front, which is hard for me for some reason. So you're gonna pull the hair around that hair tie and then pull it through the hair tie. And then it should go like this. And I did it in the front. We sectioned off earlier. This is great if you are putting lights in your hair. People always ask, how do you hide the lights? That'll be my next tutorial. But take this hair and at the base here, wrap it around, tie it, and then now you can leave it straight, or let's turn it into 2 braids. Okay, now I finished the other side. Literally just did the same thing I did on the side, and now to finish it off, we're just gonna put a little bit of mousse in our hair. This helps the braids last longer, and it helps with the frizz, I think. Makes them shinier, smoother. And if you're at like a festival and you've had the same braids in, reapplying mousse helps too. The frizz and just like kind of gives them like a new life. Yeah, and that's it.